fryers are a healthy alternative or not. We all love fried foods, and this is part of human evolution, since fried foods provide us with lots of fat, which in prehistoric times was essential for our survival. But what about eating these fats in modern times? Well, we know that high temperatures used for frying food induce oxidation of cholesterol, and cholesterol oxidation products are formed, which are associated with heart disease, atherosclerosis, and many modern chronic diseases. So it's no wonder that technology is thinking of ways to overcome the negative aspects of fat-laden diets, but looking at ways to maintain the taste. Now, air fryers, therefore, are becoming extremely popular because, according to their advertising, they are a healthy substitute for regular fryers, as well as maintaining the taste of fried foods that we all love. But is this true? Are air fryers indeed a healthy alternative, or can they have a negative aspect on our health? Let's look at the current available research. Well, there are two aspects of air fryers that set them apart from deep frying methods. The first one is that air fryers use a fraction of the oil that other fryers use. They rely on circulating hot air around the food to fry it and make it tasty, similar to deep fried foods. Essentially, air fryers use small droplets mixed with hot air to remove the moisture from food. And this creates a crispy and tasty food that in many ways is similar to deep fried food, but without the vast quantities of unhealthy fats. Now, to put this into perspective, most deep fried food recipes use about 750 milliliters of fat, of oil, while air fried foods use about a single tablespoon or about 15 milliliters to produce very similar results. So this is a major difference. Now, when we know that high intakes of vegetable oils increase the risk of heart disease and inflammation, which forms the basis of practically all modern day diseases. Now, the second aspect of air fryers that set them apart from deep frying methods is the length of cooking time. Actually, deep fryers do take longer to cook the foods than deep frying methods. Now, scientists have shown that frying food creates dangerous compounds, and one of these compounds is called acrylamide. And when starchy food is heated to very high temperatures during frying or other cooking methods with low moisture, acrylamide is naturally formed in a chemical process called the Maillard reaction. And this is what causes foods to brown and affects their taste, making them really tasty. Now, acrylamide forms from sugars and the amino acid asparagine, which is found in many foods. Acrylamide consumed through food is absorbed through the digestive system and metabolized to produce glycidamide. Now, glycidamide has been shown to cause gene mutations and tumors in animals, and based on these animal studies, experts agree that acrylamide in food potentially increases the risk of developing cancer for consumers in all age groups, with children being the most exposed and most susceptible age group. Now, because air fryers cook foods for longer in high temperatures, much longer than conventional fryers, typical processing time is about 12 minutes longer than deep frying methods, then some tests show that air fryers actually produce about 30 to 40% more acrylamide than conventional deep fryers. But the research is not consistent, and because of this uncertainty, more research is needed to determine whether this is true or not. However, different studies also show that there are other harmful compounds produced during air frying as well, not only acrylamide. So air frying is not completely innocent. Although we do use fewer oils in air frying, and eating a lot of fried foods leads to obesity, which leads to many other chronic diseases. So therefore, air frying may be a healthier option than deep frying methods. However, it is important to know that even though air fryers may be slightly healthier alternative to deep frying, maybe not slightly, but are a healthier alternative to deep frying the foods because of their fat content, they do not produce foods that are as healthy as cooked or oven-baked foods. So to conclude, eating a lot of fried foods is still very unhealthy, and you should limit your consumption of fried foods, whether they are air fried or otherwise prepared, it doesn't matter, to about once a week and no more.